Brennan Armstrong trying to avoid a baker's dozen. He will not. Sacked. Dropped. Gabe Jacas, the freshman, with the first sack of his college career.
This left side of this Virginia offensive line has given
the slot right now. Armstrong was looking to him, but then he was looking at the sky. Second sack for Gabe Jacas, the freshman who is about to have the most obvious nickname ever.
And again, we're
in his athleisure pants is what Brett Bielema has said. He calls the defense based on flow. 3rd and 10 on third down. Rushed. Hutchinson goes down. And Gabe Jacas, the freshman, getting his first start and putting him down in the backfield.
In high school against guys much bigger, much more mammoth than him, but the athleticism, the tenacity would take over at all times for this state champion. As he rushes the edge, I love the fact that he uses power here, but it's with pass rush mechanics. He gets the hands to inconsistent, LB.
Ertz trying to run out of trouble. And again, that Illini defensive line.
Bryce Williams in at running back on this passing situation. And they get to Morgan, and he's taken down. Trying to stay on his feet, he could not. And it's the talented freshman, Gabe Jacas, with his 4th sack of the season.
Tell you what, for a freshman, he certainly doesn't look like one. He certainly doesn't play like one. Here he is on the bottom of your screen, just working on the right tackle, Quinn Carroll, and that time just a nice dip, rip, spin, gets around.
On the quarterback this year at 18 coming in. McCarthy dumps it off, and Isaiah Gash dropped for a loss.
2nd down and 13 at the 25. Haller pulls it down, in trouble, and sacked. Gabe Jacas with the play, a loss of 4.
I'll tell you, Jacas is going to get the sack, but it's really Newton. Watch Newton in his pass rush. They love to get him one-on-one with a
matchup man here to the outside. See if they can give more protection.
On the bull rush, gets to Sorsby. Upended by Gabe Jacas, who absolutely dominated his man.
When all else fails, just go with a bull rush. So what does that mean? All right, keep your eye on it. When you need a big play, he comes through.
And Sorsby away from Newton, but Jacas is there.
Jacas makes a big play. That's a really big play.
So that goes for no gain, and it's 4th down.
So you're going to see he's going to come up, and he's coming back inside.
Ostranga had 8 catches last week, 5 already today, and the touchdown. Hill hit as he throws, and I didn't hear a whistle. That was covered up. It looked like by Seth Anderson. We'll get the replay, but there was contact, and I couldn't tell if that was going to be an incomplete pass or a fumble, and I never did hear the whistle.
Before this drive, this is the one thing I was scared of. Jacas on the outside, getting to the quarterback, and
a couple of guys that have been roommates ever since they arrived on campus, and the first carry of the game, it goes to Lukes, and he is swallowed up in the backfield. That's Gabe Jacas. 3rd and long, called a 3rd and 15. Labus hit, ball's loose, Illinois flying to it, and able to somehow get it back.
I mean, all of these guys are just in the backfield, and they're teeing off on this Central Michigan offensive line. There's an inside move right there by Jacas, just forcing Joe Labus to have to figure out a way to get rid of the football. Got lucky in recovering it right there.
They just want to get a little bit of yardage here and some room to work with. Let's see what Raiola has up his sleeve here. Look out, he's in trouble. Lost the ball. It's on the ground, it looks like. Illinois. No, Nebraska did get it. Boy, number 77 saved the day. Gunnar Gatula.
A
freshman from right here in Lincoln with the recovery. Jacas knocked it away.
I just talked about it. You got to have 2 hands on the ball in traffic. He's gotten really comfortable.
gobbled up. Gabe Jacas. We have seen both defenses rise up.
Dare Michigan to throw the ball.
Yeah, they're going to try. No, they won't. And the ball is out. And the Illini have got it. Tuttle fumbles. And it's covered.
The Illini are +4 in 25th in the country. Tuttle sees it coming, but the swipe from behind got it by Gabe Jacas.
Gabe Jacas swiped it. Malachi Hood recovered it.
That's the new way to play football. Everybody does that. The punch of the football, especially coming from the blind side. Tuttle's looking to his left. From the right side, he gets the right cross.
Back in Illini territory at the 47 with a first down. Tuttle. Pressure coming. Down he goes. It's Briggs who went out earlier, shaken up, and now he's shaking things up.
He's going to roll right and try to get that ball outside, and then he gets pressure and has to fade away from it. Right in his face.
Tuttle, pressure coming. Down he goes. And it's Jacas again.
Beautiful game that time by that front defensive line. Jacas comes swinging around from the outside right up the middle.
Junior from Port St. Lucie, Florida, coming in a hurry.
Design play to allow your rush in. The two guys take out the blockers, and you...
They get it snapped at 3:35. Four-man rush. Tuttle is going down again. Just couldn't handle that edge of Gabe Jacas, who's been a pain in Michigan's backside. Pick up at 19. Gabriel again. Too much time to throw. Running out of time, and they finally got to him. Took forever, but it's Jacas again, who had 2.5 sacks last week. He's got one today.
How about how close this one prior was to an interception? This one's going to roll to his left and then throw back and then, oh, gee.
Aaron Henry said they like to use him in pass rush situations when they go to their nickel-type looks.
Here comes a four-man rush, and they get to the quarterback. And down goes Childs. Gabe Jacas with his 8th sack of the season, one of the top linebackers in the Big Ten, and it's 4th down.
You're going to see Jacas lined up here.
Absolutely. Kyle Monangai, also a strong name. Play fake to him. Callie McManus on the run. Callie McManus brought down, ball out. Matthew Bailey with the tackle, might have ripped it out. Turns it over.
And again, I like the fact that Ethan, once he decided to run, he was very decisive about it. But you just have to keep both hands on that football, especially when you're meeting contact. Matthew Bailey, great job ripping at the football. Ball's out.
Illinois' leading tackler with his first forced fumble, and I think he got the recovery too. He got the force and the recovery.
3rd and 3. Illinois has gone man-to-man coverage on 3rd downs. If they do so here, watch the legs of Lenore Sellers if everything's covered.
McDowell motions out of the backfield. Sellers nowhere to go. Going to be stopped up short. The impervious Illinois defense makes it 4th down.
30 seconds. Watch 23 Edwards. He's the one that pushes the pocket, and then the two from the outside are able to collapse it around.
Lenore Sellers largely bottled up in the run game in the first half. He's going to hand it off here. Little or no gain for Oscar Attaway.
But it's a different set of players on the other side in this game. Irvin from the backside. Jacas got to him. Illinois pounces on it. Gabe Jacas, the preseason All-American, makes the play. Reading about him, watching practice. Really close.
Oh, they'll take a look at that for sure.
This is why somewhere in this game, I talked to you, Paul, about this before. Boy, his hand is going forward. He's still got a good grip on the football.
Let's bring in Terry McCauley. He is our rules analyst. Terry, good to have you with us. What do you see there?
Well, Phil just said what I was going to say. He's got clear control with his hand. Ball moving forward. This is an incomplete pass.
Under further review.
Yeah, a lot of times, Terry, we can go back and forth and really see either side, but he said, don't believe any of it.
It was terrible. Terrible blow.
Second down 10. Urban in trouble again and swallowed up.
What happens on the outside? Oh, the offensive tackle lowers his head. That just makes it easier to go around. This is just what they call jailbreak.
Yeah.
Protect yourself.
No chance.
But this is another thing, Paul, I talked about.
Want to get Brady more reps. Big third down here.
8 to go, and he is dropped. Alec Bennett, the linebacker, comes in there along with Gabe Jacas and drop Brady Jones in the backfield for a loss of 5.
Second down and 7. Henry, just such an impressive young coach. Mayava pulls it out. Mayava in trouble. And he just gets it away at the very end. James Thompson, Gabe Jacas.
And here's a 4-down territory, but a 3rd down opportunity.
It's 3rd down and 2. And again, the pocket collapsing. Gabe Jacas and Angelo McCullum.
He comes off control to the top of the screen, eyes in the backfield the whole time, and then he retraces back to make the play.
11 out of 23. Now here comes a blitz, and they got there. Gabe Jacas from the backside. Loss of 7.
Yeah, Gabe Jacas is their best pass rusher. It'd be a good idea to put a guy.
4-man rush. Manis goes down. Gabe Jacas was in there again. Angelo McCullum joined him.
Yeah, the rush showing up here is Jacas. Just working on the tackle one more time. The best.
He's under center now for the first time today. Play action. Stepping up in the pocket. He cannot escape.
Jacas is just going to keep working from this side of the defense as well. Look at that double team, and he's going to fight his way back in there, and he's the one that forces Malik Washington up into the line of scrimmage. Everybody else is there to make that stop.
Pressure. Gabe Jacas off the blind side of Carter Smith. Strip sack. Let's see who comes up with that loose ball. Official signal here. Looks like, yeah, they're going to bring in, keep that ball with Wisconsin, but was a Illini defender, James Thompson, who of course started his career here at Wisconsin, came up with the loose ball, but the punt team is on after a 10-yard loss following that Gabe Jacas sack, is 7th of the season. Hank Beatty back deep.
A huge win in the game.
Can't wait for that next weekend on Fox. As Stone is hit from the blind side. Gabe Jacas, one of the best in Illinois history, gets home.
He told D. Corday, Aaron Henry, hey, I want Caleb Tiernan. He's their best guy. Line me up. There's their left tackle. He fits up outside, and Jacas just sheds him. And that is literally the key to it all is, hey, this is a tough, gritty, defense-first program, and we're going to win football games. We're going to win championships. It's not a participation trophy.
Oh, Stone threw it to the sideline, and that was picked off. Tanner Heckel tight-roping the sideline. Jacas was in pursuit halfway across the field. So 2 parts of this is Stone down, and then did Heckel get a foot down with control? Is that ball still in his hands when the knee goes down, and then Heckel just did get that foot down?
Let's see.